Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss some of best titles which are stunning at their time. They are even likable in 2025 too. They drive story, graphics, and emotion like no other does. These games were legendary at their time and still considered the same. So before continue to this video, make sure to like and subscribe the channel so you won't miss other related videos too. Alright, let's get right into it. Spec Ops. The line was released in June 2012 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Developed by Jaeger Development and published by 2K Games, it appeared at first to be a typical third-person military shooter. However, it surprised both critics and players with its dark narrative and psychological depth. While its gameplay was standard for the genre, the story was what truly set it apart. Over time, it gained recognition as a bold and subversive take on modern warfare games. Today, it is praised for its emotional impact and its willingness to explore themes rarely touched in mainstream shooters. The story follows Captain Martin Walker and his squad as they enter a ruined Dubai to investigate a distress signal and locate a missing colonel. What begins as a simple rescue mission quickly descends into chaos and moral confusion. As the team uncovers disturbing truths and commits questionable acts, Walker's mental state begins to unravel. The game forces players to confront the horrors of war and the consequences of their actions, blurring the line between heroism and guilt. The narrative is haunting, thought-provoking, and unforgettable, turning a military shooter into a powerful commentary on violence and trauma. Crysis 3 was released in February 2013 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Developed by Crytek and published by Electronic Arts, it served as the final chapter in the original Crysis trilogy. The game was praised for its impressive visuals, which once again pushed hardware limits, and for refining the combat and stealth mechanics introduced in earlier titles. Players enjoyed the flexibility offered by the advanced nanosuit, allowing for different playstyles. While the campaign was relatively short, the combination of intense action, open-level design, and futuristic weaponry made Crysis 3 a solid and visually stunning conclusion to the series. The story follows Prophet, the last remaining super soldier, as he returns to a devastated New York City, now overgrown with nature and encased in a giant dome controlled by the Cell Corporation. Prophet must confront both human enemies and the alien Kef, while grappling with his own fading humanity and memories of those lost. As the conflict escalates, Prophet becomes the last hope to stop a full-scale alien invasion. The narrative explores themes of identity, sacrifice, and survival, all within a high-tech battlefield where the line between man and machine becomes increasingly blurred. Mad Max was released in September 2015 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, developed by Avalanche Studios and published by Warner Bros. While it launched alongside other major titles and didn't receive much attention at first, the game gradually earned praise for its intense car combat, immersive wasteland setting, and detailed open-world design. Players appreciated the gritty tone, satisfying progression system, and the freedom to explore a post-apocalyptic world. Over time, it gained a cult following, with many fans calling it an underrated gem that delivered a raw, engaging survival experience true to the spirit of the Mad Max universe. The story follows Max Rockatansky, a lone warrior haunted by the loss of his family, as he tries to survive in a harsh desert world ruled by warlords and madness. After losing his car and being left for dead, Max teams up with a deformed mechanic named Chum Bucket to build the ultimate war machine, the Magnum Opus. Together, they battle through hostile factions, uncover dark secrets, and fight for a place in a land where hope is nearly extinct. The narrative is driven by themes of revenge, redemption, and the fight to hold onto humanity in a broken, lawless world. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided was released in August 2016 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Developed by Eidos Montreal and published by Square Enix, the game was met with generally positive reviews. Players praised its world-building, stealth gameplay, and the freedom it offered in approaching missions. The futuristic setting and detailed environments drew fans of science fiction and cyberpunk genres. While some felt the story was shorter than expected, the game's atmosphere and mechanics kept it engaging. Over time, it developed a loyal following who appreciated its complex themes and the return of the beloved character, Adam Jensen. The story is set in a future where mechanically augmented humans are segregated from society after a tragic incident sparked fear and division. You play as Adam Jensen, an experienced covert agent working to uncover a global conspiracy. Jensen is equipped with advanced augmentations that allow him to hack, fight, and sneak through a world full of tension and secrets. The narrative explores ideas of control, freedom, and identity in a world shaped by technology and mistrust. As Jensen digs deeper into hidden agendas and powerful organizations, players must decide how to navigate moral dilemmas in a world on the edge. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was released in August 2017 for PlayStation and PC, and later expanded to other platforms. Developed by Ninja Theory, the game stood out for its focus on mental health, stunning visuals, and immersive sound design. It was praised by both critics and players for its bold storytelling, cinematic presentation, and the performance of lead actress Melina Juergens. Hellblade was created with a small team but delivered a high-quality experience that rivaled big studio productions. Its thoughtful approach to portraying psychosis set it apart, earning it numerous awards and establishing it as a groundbreaking title in narrative-driven gaming. The story follows Senua, a Celtic warrior who journeys through a dark and twisted underworld to save the soul of her lost lover. Haunted by grief and suffering from severe psychosis, Senua battles not only enemies from Norse mythology but also the voices in her own mind. The narrative blurs the line between reality and delusion, drawing players into her emotional and psychological struggles. With no traditional interface and a focus on atmosphere and sound, the game delivers a deeply personal and haunting tale. Senua's journey is one of love, pain, and the strength to face inner demons. Assassin's Creed Unity was released in November 2014 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Developed by Ubisoft, it was the first title in the series built specifically for the newer generation of consoles at the time. The game featured a highly detailed recreation of revolutionary Paris, earning praise for its impressive architecture and crowd realism. Although it faced technical issues at launch, many players appreciated its refined parkour system, stealth mechanics, and cooperative multiplayer. Over time, updates improved the experience, and Unity gained recognition as a visually stunning and ambitious entry in the long-running Assassin's Creed franchise. The story follows Arnaud Dorian, a young man seeking redemption after the wrongful execution of his adoptive father. Caught between the chaos of the French Revolution and the secret war between assassins and Templars, Arnaud joins the Brotherhood to uncover the truth and bring justice to those responsible. Along the way, he faces moral dilemmas, political intrigue, and a forbidden love with Elise, a Templar loyalist. The narrative explores themes of loyalty, betrayal, and personal growth, as Arnaud transforms from a reckless youth into a skilled assassin. His journey adds a personal and emotional layer to the historic events unfolding around him. Infamous. Second Son is a stylish, high-energy superhero experience that lets you truly feel what it's like to wield incredible powers in a world that fears you. Set in a beautifully recreated Seattle, you play as Delson Rowe, a rebellious, witty protagonist who suddenly gains the ability to absorb and use multiple superpowers. What makes this game shine is how it gives you freedom, both in how you fight and the moral choices you make. Whether you decide to be a noble hero or a feared renegade, the city reacts to you and your powers evolve to match your path. The visuals are striking, the combat is fast and flashy, and Delson's personality keeps things grounded and fun. With its blend of open-world exploration, explosive abilities, and meaningful choices, Infamous. Second Son offers a supercharged single-player adventure that's as fun to play as it is to watch unfold. Next is Rise, Son of Rome, which is a visually stunning cinematic action game that takes you deep into the brutal heart of the Roman Empire. You play as Marius Titus, a loyal Roman soldier whose life is torn apart by tragedy, setting him on a path of vengeance across battle-scarred frontiers. What makes Rise so memorable is its blend of fast-paced, cinematic combat and emotional storytelling. Every sword clash, every shield bash feels heavy and deliberate, like you're fighting for honor with every strike. The game's breathtaking graphics still hold up today, with detailed environments and lifelike character animations that pull you into its epic world. Though it didn't get the attention it deserved at launch, Rise has become a cult favorite, a hidden gem that delivers a short but powerful experience. In 2025, it's the perfect time to revisit this underrated legend of the Xbox era, Batman. Arkham Knight is the ultimate love letter to fans of The Dark Knight, a dark, emotional, and action-packed finale to Rocksteady's iconic trilogy. Set in a rain-soaked open-world Gotham on the brink of collapse, you play as a seasoned Bruce Wayne facing his greatest psychological and physical threats yet. The city feels alive, dangerous, and beautifully realized, filled with criminals, chaos, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. What truly makes this game special is how it captures the essence of being Batman, from soaring over rooftops to taking down enemies with brutal, fluid combat. The introduction of the Batmobile adds an entirely new dimension, making you feel more powerful and tactical than ever. With a gripping story, high-stakes moments, and a haunting exploration of identity and fear, Arkham Knight delivers one of the most complete and satisfying single-player superhero experiences ever made. Next one is Sleeping Dogs, which is an underrated gem that blends open-world chaos with a gripping, undercover cop story set in the vibrant streets of Hong Kong. You play as Wei Shen, an officer tasked with infiltrating the Triads. But as you dive deeper into their world, the line between duty and loyalty begins to blur. The game offers a perfect mix of intense hand-to-hand combat, fast-paced driving, and cinematic storytelling. What really sets it apart is its setting, a living, breathing Hong Kong filled with neon lights, night markets, and a sense of culture that makes every alley and backstreet feel alive. The martial arts-inspired combat is fluid and brutal, making every fight feel personal. In 2025, Sleeping Dogs still holds its ground as one of the most stylish and emotionally charged open-world games out there. If you missed it the first time, now's the time to dive in.